Let's stir up this terrific tiramisu. This decadent dessert is so delicious and easy to make. What you need for this is 2 cups of boiling water, 1 teaspoon dark roast coffee, 2 eggs, 16 ladyfinger cookies, 1 cup of whipped cream, 2 cups of mascarpone cheese, 2 tablespoons cocoa powder, and 1 cup of sugar. So let's get started. First, you're going to take a rectangle pan and you're going to add about 1 teaspoon of your instant dark roast coffee in there. You can certainly use espresso if you want it to be stronger, and just whisk it really well. Then on the side, you're going to take about 3/4 cup of whipped cream, and you're going to whip this because it'll turn into 1 cup. So again, measurements are key. You can add this to a blender and just blend it, or you can use a hand mixture. While you're blending this on your stove top, you're double boiling your eggs and sugar, and to do so, I'll put description below as I didn't get to record it. And what we're gonna do is show you how the whipped cream should look. So this is how the whipped cream looks. It's the medium consistency, not too stiff and not too thin. Now we're gonna return to our coffee mixture and dip our ladyfinger cookies for about 2 to 3 seconds and start layering them in another rectangle pan. Again, you wanna use a rectangle or square pan to get it to that even layer, and also when you cut into it, you want to see the layers of the cream and the cookies. So make sure the cookies are next to each other and not on top of each other. I'm going to try to get about 8 in here, which I did, so that's awesome. Now we're going to take our eggs that we have double boiled on the stovetop with sugar, and now we're going to add our mascarpone cheese to this as well as our whipped cream. You're gonna just whisk this by hand. You do not want to use a blender here because you don't want this to be overly blended either. You want the cream to have a bit of a texture, so when it's layered and once you bite into the tiramisu, it has a nice flavor. So just fold in your whipped cream, use a spatula or use a whisk, whichever is your preference. I'm gonna be going back and forth between both. And as you can see, I'm returning back to my spatula now, and here is how the cream mixture should look. So once this is ready, I'm gonna just keep it aside and I'm gonna start layering my tiramisu. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go back to our dish where we had our cookies, and here it is. Now I'm going to take a generous amount of cream and put it on top. Make sure you cover the cookies really well, because once you're cutting this into squares or pieces to serve, you want to make sure each piece has the same amount of cookies and cream. So just be generous with it. You have more than enough cream to make it to 2 layers. You can certainly do 3 layers if you have a deeper dish, but I usually do 2 layers as I find that is more than enough for tiramisu. Now make sure you get to each and every side and each and every corner, and then do your second layer of cookies. Again, we dip these in the coffee and water mixture, and then we're gonna top it with our cream mixture once again. So once you have all your cream on top, put all the remaining cream. It cannot be bad because, you know, the more cream the better it is, right? So get it to all the corners. You want to make sure all the cookies are covered, and then we are going to sprinkle our cocoa powder on top. So I'm going to put quite a bit because I like it to be completely covered. Some people just do this at time of serving, but I like it to be chilled with the cocoa powder, so it's all binded together once you serve the actual tiramisu. So as you can see, my tiramisu is now ready to be refrigerated. You can do this for 6 hours or overnight, and look how beautiful the layers look on the sides already. I'm going to be refrigerating this overnight, so make sure you cover it well. You can use saran wrap, or if you have a lid to your container, just put that on top. Make sure it's sealed properly, and then just refrigerate it. Let's wait till the morning. Now the next morning, this is how perfect the tiramisu turned out. I waited till lunch to serve it, and look how amazing that serving looks. Here are the ingredients for you once again to screenshot. Definitely give it a try. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this recipe. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel for more easy to follow recipes. Till next time, keep stirring it up.